What do you think?
That's true.
Is it still cool to hate on Fortnite?
I don't know. People never really stop hating on Fortnite. Should I do an intro? I feel like I need to do an intro before we just start talking
I
about.
mean, it is your channel.
It's the
It's your podcast.
fucking. It's the podcast. The Beetbox. That's what it's for calling it. Whoa, it's Beetbox. Woo!
Let's go.
What's up? It's Mono. It's
What up?
the Mono guy. Dude, I showed my the podcast, the second one, the one we did to my sister, and she was bawling. She was making so much fun of me. She always makes fun of me, but she was making fun of my voice. She was like, in that episode, like, hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Beet. Welcome back to Beetbox. And she was just like, she was like, and I was like, and Mono's here, for the Fortnite video. And she was like, what the fuck, bro? No one knows who this is. She was like, what are you talking about? You're talking like you're fucking PewDiePie.
Bro, it's like, she was like, dude, it's like you think you're a YouTuber or something.
Oh my god! And I showed her. Oh my god! This actually, like, I mean, it was funny, but it broke my heart. Like, I showed her the Halloween video. Have you seen the Halloween video? I did.
I don't think so, dude. Not at all. The 2021 Halloween video?
The one I just did. Yeah. No.
Are you gonna...
I'll
are you
show
gonna
you. I'll show
splice
you
it?
after. I'll show you
Like,
afterwards. But the story doesn't give any spoilers. But basically, I showed her like just the end of the video, and she like halfway through watching it, she was like, "Man, this is why no one watches your videos." She was like, "This is why you have no subscribers." Bro.
I was gonna ask, is it any good? But I guess you just answered that.
I mean, personally, I think it's all right, but knowing my sister, just being my sister, she's always gonna troll on me, and it's just not for her. So I mean, I guess she thought it was garbage. She was just straight up like, "Man, your OC's trash." And,
Bro, did you consider that it wasn't her genre? Like, not her content to be
not
watching?
at all. Not at all. It's not at all her genre. So it
So
totally
you
makes
just
sense.
decided to torture yourself or something? Punish yourself?
I don't know, dude. I was just like, I don't know. I was kind of proud of it. I was like, dude, look at this cool thing I made, and like check this out, But she's not like at a level of emotional maturity where she can sit there and be like, yeah, it's cool, even though it's not for me. She's just like, man, it's fucking stupid. So like,
You actually remind me when I discovered, not to make everything about VTubers, but do you know the VTuber A-chan? I-A-chan? A-I-chan?
no. Oh, right.
Kizuna AI?
Oh, it's a guy. Oh, never mind.
Kizuna AI.
Oh,
Not a guy.
Okay, cute. Oh, shoot. If I said he. Okay.
Anyway,
yeah.
my point is, her thing is that she's an AI program.
Mm-hmm.
But I stumbled across her before I knew what a virtual YouTuber was.
Right.
So I deadass just thought it was an AI program
Yeah.
that was an anime girl.
But yeah, I think like I remember that. Like, wasn't that like one of the first VTubers or something like
Yes.
that? And like,
Yes.
yeah, and I remember. I don't think that was just you, bro. I think like there was a lot of murmuring on the internet. Like, is this like just the AI, or like is this like a real person, or like is it like a computer playing video games? What is this? Like.
I 100% thought it was an AI program.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, this is the greatest invention of all time. I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. And I could have stopped showing people, even in my own family.
Hmm.
And this is why I bring it up. I showed it to my sister. I was like, yo, check this out. And she was like, oh, that's cool. Something like that,
Just not interested. Just not at all.
And you're talking about your sister, and you said level of maturity, and I'm here to tell you right now, like, that level of maturity is she's gonna pretend something is cool just to make sure you don't feel bad.
Yeah.
That's how you know she's mature.
That's
Because
what
when I think about that moment, and I showed my sister this anime girl on the internet playing video games, and her saying, "Oh, that's cool," I get so embarrassed. Like, oh my God, dude, I can't believe I did that.
Because
I can't.
she
I can't
knew,
believe-
looking back, that she didn't actually. She was just like,
She didn't give two craps.
she's
Hell
just
no.
being nice. Yeah.
And it's embarrassing because I'm the older brother. She's the youngest. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was catering to me, and I'm like, oh my God, dude, I can't believe it.
But I mean, that's what you do. I mean, like I do that with my sisters all the time. My sisters would be like, "Oh, look at this cool TikTok," and I'll sit there like, cool. Like you just have to like ask the older, or like just siblings in general. You you cater to the other person's feelings and shit, bro. You're breathing hella much in the mic right now. Just letting you know.
I'm so sorry. I hope it hasn't been doing it since the beginning.
No, it's just right now.
Okay, good. That worked, but
yeah.
that fixed the problem.
No. But yeah, I think just like cater to people's emotions, I guess. Sure shit. Bruh.
Are you telling me that maturity or being mature is just pretending to be interested in other people's interests?
I guess it's part of it. I think we talked about like what it means to be mature at some point. I remember like I read like a list, and like one of them that I remember was like being able to take a compliment without like being apologetic about it. Yeah, just like unapologetically being like, yeah, thanks. Like, and that's something I still struggle with, especially when it comes to like people, congratulate like on my videos and stuff. I always get like, no, it's fine, it's not that good, whatever. Like thank you, I don't deserve it, kind of thing. Which instead of just being like, oh yeah, thanks, I appreciate that. Like,
if it makes you feel better, Japanese culture is 100% like that. So you can like put that into your like weeaboo like stats, It's like their workplace culture is like whenever they receive a compliment, it's considered polite to be like, oh no, it was nothing. It's thanks to you guys. Like it totally wasn't a big deal.
I can fit
Couldn't have done it without y'all. Yes, dude. Moving to Japan, confirmed, bro. He left his suit.
Oh, dude. I wish.
It's the dream right there.
My God, I was fucking like fucking dude. I want to go to Japan so fucking badly. Like I've been thinking about it because I checked the thing and then they opened up. Like, well, I mean they didn't open up. They just said that like the country is safe to be in, but the border's still closed, so you can't technically go. But so now I'm just like I just went down this rabbit hole after seeing that, just like looking at different shit about Japan, fucking like walking. It's fucking stupid. I was at the store speaking of Japan, like, and I was I like saw a shirt in the corner of my eye. I just kind of liked the colors. It was like purple and blue or something. So I looked at it and I couldn't really make out what the motive, the image was. But then I saw, like, I flipped it and it said like something Tokyo, and I was like, oh, well now I want the shirt. So like, that's all it takes to pique my interest. Doesn't even matter what the fuck. Like I couldn't even tell what the fuck the shirt like was, But just because it said Tokyo on, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm sold. Give me this shirt right now. Like I'm a fucking sheep when it comes to anything Japan related,
Is it the term weeaboo?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Honestly.
Oh my God, dude.
And I was gonna say, it's interesting to hear you say all that because you've actually done it before.
I've done what?
Traveled to Japan multiple times.
Dude, that only like intensified my weeaboo-ness. Like
I know, but what I'm saying is like for me it's like a pipe dream, but you've actually done it multiple times.
Oh, a pipe train what's that?
You gonna make me Google something in real time, dude? It's like something unattainable, something like it seems like it's far away. It's like I don't know, like 1 in a million chance of being able to do something.
Right.
If you want me to sit here and Google it,
no, I think I get it.
I have to get my phone. You're sitting at a computer.
No, it's true. No, I think I get it. But
yeah, no, it's like I don't even know where to start. Like honestly, it's so far beyond reach that it's something just to fantasize about. Bro. And you're sitting here like, bro, I've gone like 3 or 4 times already.
No, bro, 2 times. Okay, don't blow it out of proportion now.
It might as well be 3 or 4 times if you already gone twice.
Oh, that's the same thing. God. No, dude, I really want to go again though. Like I miss it.
I just want to go once, and then I want to do it again. You know what I mean?
And then again, and then keep going.
Yeah. Is there ever like, will you ever be satisfied as long as you're a weeb ever?
Dude, it's like it's an addiction, dude. I remember like the first video. I did like a video vlog both times actually. In the first one at the end, I say like, man, like Japan's not rid of us or something. Like we're coming back. This is not the last thing Japan has seen of me. You know, like something like that. You know, like not knowing that was the beginning of a crippling Japan addiction. like I was I was just a mere 15-year-old boy. No, I didn't even know what the fuck Akihabara was. I remember my dad was like, "Yeah, it's this thing. It's like Electric Town. It's like you know, electronics and you know, pop culture and stuff." I was like, "Cool." Like I was still a closeted weeb back then. I hadn't come out to my family. I was just like embarrassed about it. But you know, it became. I mean, it became hard to hide. Once I got into Akihabara, we walked around a little bit. I saw like a figurine store. I was like, "Dad, for no particular reason, could we perhaps wander into this figurine store?" No, I'm not interested. I just want to look. You know, like I'm walking up to my dad, like, do you think I could like maybe buy some of these figures? He's like, "Dude, like, it's your money. Like, do whatever you want." It's like, yeah.
What do I care? Go ahead.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's okay. Like you want, it's like fucking, bro. It's like, I don't care. And about the Kirito and the tiger, not the really good one, but like kind of like a shitty tiger. I mean, at the time, I thought it was cool because like, fucking tiger.
Is that the one with the regular uniform?
Yeah, it's just like holding a sword, and her facial animation is really stiff.
The wood sword or what have you.
Yeah. You know,
I know the better one was when she transferred, right? And she had the school's uniform.
That's like one of the most expensive ones I have. Yeah. I mean, you know, like at the time, you know, it's nostalgic. You know, it's one of my first figures. So it's like, oh, you know, but I mean, I look at it now and I can see it's not a well-made figure. You know, it's a cheap figure, obviously, but you know, it's one of my first figures. So you know, it's like, oh, yeah, you think back at it like that. So, but yeah, no, that was my dad who introduced me to the wonders of Akihabara.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Now I'm like, that's like, I mean, I would almost say I could probably go like an entire Japan trip and just mainly hang out around Akihabara and not even be mad. Like the only reason I didn't do that, and I'm probably not going to do that on my next trip, is that I have to, you know, like there's other people on that trip, you know, like if it was just you and me, I mean, I'm not saying we're going to do that, but like I feel like you would be down for that as well. So
oh, absolutely.
So you see, like, okay. But, you know, like last time, you know, it was like with my dad, and like, you know, my dad doesn't want to hang out, like, so you know, I had to like cater to what they want to do. But if it was up to me, I could probably just hang out in that area for like a good 5 or 7 days and not get bored of it.
Easily.
Because like it's just, there's so much. It's like so fucking much, and like, you know, there's like the center of it where there has like a lot of stuff, but it's a pretty big area. Like there's a lot of and like small like hidden cool shops and stuff. You know, like obviously in the big area there's a lot of like you know, like touristy come in here. But like if you try and look in the corners, there's like some, you know, not as like touristy places. So it's really cool. But yeah.
Isn't it ironically a whole ass town or city?
I mean, people say that. I don't know what they mean, but I mean, I would say it's like a district. I mean, it's a part of Tokyo. It's in Tokyo. It's a I would call it a district. Idea. But I did not know that. It's not like separated. It's within Tokyo. But I don't know what classifies as a city, if it's big enough to be called a city.
Are you telling me if and when I go, I get to be able to go to Tokyo and Akihabara at the same time?
Bro, of course.
That's the same thing, dude. I thought there were two different spots, bro.
Really?
That's huge. Yeah, 100%, dude. That's 2 stones, 1 bird. That's amazing. Dude, I had no idea. I had no idea Akihabara was in Tokyo. I just assumed it was Tokyo, and then at some point, at somewhere, there was Akihabara. I had no idea.
Yeah. No. It's totally like just a part, you know. And I think it's pretty big. I mean, it spans like a good amount.
How many blocks would you say?
Bro, don't ask me don't ask me questions I don't have to answer. I was wondering
if you know. Okay, if you were driving from one end to the other in a car, how long would it take you?
I don't know. Like, it's in the
Anything.
city. I don't know. It's
Have you been to a
5,
stadium?
10
Have you been to a
minutes.
stadium before? I don't.
Just
How many
stadium.
buses? This is like
I feel like I should
a
just
school campus.
look this up at this point.
Should we both look it up at the same time? I don't even.
I've already looked it up, bro.
Okay.
How
Sounds
big
good.
is Akihabara? Wikipedia. Is Akihabara a city? Huh, it's funny. It's also called Akiba after a former a district in central Tokyo that is famous for its many. See, that's what I'm saying. It's a district. I don't know why people say it's a town. I guess it just sounds better like electric town than electric district.
Well, I mean, that and it's got a whole last name, Akihabara. You know what I mean? Like, you know, just assumed it was a
Geography.
city or a town.
The main area of Akihabara is located, blah, blah, where the shops, okay, size.
Square miles, maybe?
I'm looking for just a number.
I know that's in burger units.
History. There's the location.
Give me PTSD with that, by the way.
Got the fucking coordinates, the fucking Minecraft chords.
No, the other.
What was that? Why are you getting PTSD from that?
From Ugandan warriors?
Oh. Dude, oh my god.
Like sleeper agents, like, bro, yes.
You kept doing that meme. You kept doing that for
we did.
so long.
Yeah, we did.
Like,
We 100% did.
For like way
If
too long.
it wasn't for the Mandalorian taking over, this is the way. We would have kept doing it for sure.
I was like,
It just became cooler to say this is the way, you know, like Mandalorians instead of Ugandan warriors. But you know,
even to a point where I was like, okay, come on, bro, like, you should stop.
we kept going.
You just
We
kept
hit
going.
that point and then kept going.
Yeah, it was
Like that was like an eternity, meme wise, really.
I think that's
like,
one of the longest lasting, at least like for you, and then like your cousins and nephews and brothers and stuff.
Just essentially the whole family. Yeah.
You kept doing that.
Yeah.
Dude, if you wait, hold on. No, this is the Tokyo population. What the fuck, dude? I mean, if you have the answer, because for some reason I don't know why I can't.
I was totally just sitting here, not doing anything. You know
I'm confused as to why it's not on Wikipedia. Like, you would think it would be on there.
Let's see.
Like, that would be something that people would want to know. For search kilometers, no. Search miles. Size. Damn. I would think it would be under the geography. Dude, I'm still fucking stoked that the river, there's like a river that goes kind of like in front or like around Akihabara, and the river, I told you this before, it's called Kanda River, which, you know, it's like Kanda.
Is it like the just stereotypical river-looking, anime-looking river?
No, not really. I've been searching for that. I need to find like the perfect anime river to go sit by. There's a bunch of them, but you know, you want that one with like the grassy hill, you know, and like the
right, like the what's it called, the
like
it's not called a bank. It is called a bank.
Like the river bank, like
riverbank. Is it just straight up riverbank?
That's a word. I know that's a word. Like I
or
want.
It's got like a sidewalk and the grass and
yeah, all that.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
And like maybe there's like some overpasses where you like stand under the bridge, you know, like Chunibyo and shit like that. You know, all that. I'm still on the hunt though, but no, Kanda River is it's just like a normal looking river, but I just think, you know, it's like Kanda, like you know, from fucking Sakura, so you know, Sorata, Kanda Sorata.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I always think about that. It's like Kanda River, dude. Fucking Kyoto River, bro. No, bruh. This is the impossible task. I guess no one's.
Why does nobody get? Why is there no answer? It's so weird.
Why do people not want to know how big this fucking part is?
I literally typed in how big is Akihabara and there's nothing here.
Yeah, I'm not finding anything either. It's fucking weird. Dude, I'm just looking at pictures from. Bro, we gotta hit up some arcades, bro. With my dad, I hit up, like last time. You know, I hit up some arcades, but it wasn't. I wasn't that much. Like next time, I gotta hit up like way more arcades. I gotta go to those like with the claw machines. Gotta hit that shit. Like just like regular arcades. Like.
Did you have to do like conversion in real time? Like, how did you guys handle like money and currency?
Well, I mean, like, I don't really remember how I did it last time, but I remember when I went to France, I would just like, you know, I would literally pull out my phone, be like, if I was really like, you know, if it's like something small, like, oh, €5, be like, yeah, that's probably fine. But if I'm like about to buy an anime figure, it says like €500, I'm like, okay, I want to just have an idea of how much I'm going to spend now. And I would just straight up pull up my phone and Google it. Right there. It does, you know, it's like 5 seconds to just Google it real quick.
I mean, but you don't remember how you were doing it when you guys were in Japan?
In Japan, I don't know. I would imagine it's about the same thing. I mean, you started getting like an idea of how much things cost. Like, I remember, I don't remember exactly what it was, but like, because like things are a lot cheaper in Japan, like especially like in convenience stores and stuff. It was like you can get like a normal like size water bottle for like, I think it was like 800 or like 1,000 yen, which is like $1 or something. It's like pretty fucking cheap. Or maybe it was a bit more than I don't remember exactly. But it was like pretty cheap.
1,000 should be.
I think 1,000 is about $1. But I'm not sure if it was 1,000 or maybe it was like 1,200 or maybe 2,000. I'm not sure. But
I'm getting them all. I'm not sure if it's 100 or 1,000.
I
want to say it's 1,000.
I've heard, yeah, like
no, 1,000 is 10.
1,000 is $10?
Yes. Yes.
Oh really?
Yes.
Damn.
Yes. Don't ask me how I know that.
Bruh. But no. So it's probably cheaper then. But yeah. I don't know. I think like most of the time you would just like get used to like, oh, this is how much a meal costs.
Ask me how I knew that.
Well, how do you know that? I'm so interested. Tell me.
No, I do. I have a lot of it's equivalent of fucking Patreon, but JP. There's a lot of the artists I follow have their own what they call it fan boxes, and the rates don't convert. So I've been converting yen, not to mention Hololive merch. When they go up, when it goes on, it doesn't convert. So I've had a lot of practice, and I was like, okay, what is Corona's last drop for everything that she had? It was like 4,000 yen.
Oh, so you remember?
It's like $40.
You're such a fucking nerd, bro. Such a fucking weeb. You're such a fucking weeb, bro. It's dude. I actually thought about it recently because I was talking to one of my friends, and he was talking about like how he played it. Oh, it's fucking Dylan, by the way. I know you watched my videos. I'm gonna talk about you right now, bro. If you watch this fucking podcast, and we were talking about like what's it called, fucking RuneScape and shit, and like you know, and I don't play that kind of stuff, and you know, so I was like, oh, you know, I don't. I'm like, and it got me thinking about what kind of. No, it's never really interested me. That kind of games, like super grindy and so. It got me thinking like how there's like different types of nerd. You know, like being a nerd is like a very broad spectrum. You know, like
there are multiple classes.
Yeah, definitely, like multiple districts. You know, it's like because the way I described it to him, I was like, you know, I'm not the kind of like I said
there's
like
different builds.
Yeah. I said like I'm not like a World of Warcraft LARPing, and then I said that game I just mentioned 2 seconds ago, RuneScape. I said like I'm not like a RuneScape World of Warcraft LARPing kind of nerd. I'm more like a weeaboo nerd. Like it really got me thinking like, man, I think my weeaboo side is definitely like, you know, even when the games I play, like I mean Fortnite is like, come on, like look at these characters. Tell me this does like not look like anime characters right now. Like it's definitely.
Yeah, no, definitely. We've definitely chose to wear the anime aesthetic.
Yeah.
Inspired.
And like just looking
skins.
around my room, it's like if I count how much is like influenced by gaming and how much influenced by anime, I think anime wins that majority. There's like way more anime, manga related figures and posters than there is video games at this point. So like I think I'm a like gamer nerd with like a strong tilt to the weeaboo side, you know, like
it's very weeb focused.
Very weeb focused. No, I mean like even stuff like thinking about like the new Smash Ultimate, when you think it's like very like anime aesthetic, like a lot of the animations and the characters have like this anime kind of design
vibe.
Yeah, definitely. And like, I'm all for it. And like, fuck yeah, dude. Like Kirby and anime
When
form.
you were saying that, I was actually thinking of Overwatch when it first came out.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the thumbnails of the heroes themselves,
Oh
especially like
yeah.
with the Tracer, and like Mercy and Widowmaker. I'm like, bro, this is anime.
Just straight up anime. Yeah.
Yeah, no, 100%. I was all for it. Like I had no idea what it was, and soon Overwatch became over waifu. You know what I mean? It's just natural. It's
Yeah.
just that's totally what they were going for, and I'm sure that totally helped with the Weebs. Certainly helped with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean exactly. Like but it's just fun to think about like the different types of
Builds.
yeah, of like nerds. Like there's like so much because like I actually just applied for a job at like this it's like a nerd store, but it's stuff like live role play, like cards, like figures, like where they paint small, not like anime figures, but like like World of War, like Warcraft figures and stuff like
Like
that.
40K stuff like that.
I don't know what that is, but like,
Oof.
but you know what I mean? Like it's like that very specific
100% know what you mean.
fantasy, kind of nerd, which I am totally not that kind of nerd. I can respect it. I can like see in like eye height. I can like understand them, but it's just not my thing. But like from an outsider perspective, someone who's not a nerd at all would look at me and look at that kind of nerd and be like, oh, you're both nerds. Like you both like nerdy shit. And it's like, well, I like different kinds of nerdy shit.
This specific type of
Yeah.
shit.
It's like, dude,
They like that specific type of shit.
yeah. Like I could, I don't know. Maybe if I give it, I don't know. Maybe I could get into it if I really wanted to. I don't know. Like it seems kind of boring to me, but like.
I was actually gonna ask you that if you actually tried getting into it at all.
Like I remember when I was a kid, my two best friends would paint those Warcraft figures and stuff, and I would, even back then I was like, y'all, this is fucking boring. Like, can we go play some fucking Mario or something? Like, yeah, this is fucking stupid, guys. And like they were like really into it back then.
How old were you guys if they were just straight up painting the figures?
Like I figure like second, third grade, around that kind of area,
No shit, bro.
What's that? Well, how old are you in second grade? Are you like 8 or 9?
Fucking, you're asking me to do math this early in the morning.
I think it's like 8 or 9. I feel like
That was 2002. It's 2021. That's how many years is that? Fucking.
but it's like
Is that 19 years?
19. Wait,
Is that 19 years?
You're not 19 when you're in second grade.
Well, I know that, but like I'm trying to subtract it from what I am right now, and that's.
You don't want to do an
Fuck
age reveal?
I'm literally holding a calculator. Give me a second.
You're about to do an age reveal on stream, bro, or on podcast?
Oh god, you're right. Never mind. It's young. It's young.
Yeah.
It's definitely young.
Well,
I don't know what you guys.
Have you ever into that stuff, like painting figures and stuff like that?
I mean, I have model kits
Really?
of Gundams. I don't know if you've familiar or heard them before.
Dude, one of my friends was like way into that. He kept posting pictures in Discord and stuff. Yeah.
Yes. I 100% have a lot of them, and I enjoy them very much. But it's funny. A friend of mine, he introduced me to those kits. He hooked me up with like the cutters and the sandpaper and essentially everything you needed to get you on your way. And I remember it was on like my second or third kit. And when you do it, you're just there, you're vibing, you put some music on, maybe you're with somebody else. I remember Wheezy, I also got him into it because he's also into those Gundams. We'd just be there, just vibing, putting on some music, what the fuck ever. But I remember on the second or third kit, I was like, bro, this is just grown up Legos. You know what I mean? Like, because I love playing with Legos as a kid, just getting the kit out and just following the directions and assembling something. I was like, hell yeah, dude. It's badass. And then I was sitting there looking at these instructions, assembling these pieces. And like, bro, this is literally Legos for adults. This is Legos with extra steps. Like, I just have to cut out the pieces myself. Like, this is kind of crazy.
It's fun.
And I guess the more things change, the more they stay the same. I was like, son of a bitch. Like, this is crazy.
There's a lot of things like that. Like when you look back, like it's just like the adult version. I mean, when you say like adult Legos, that got me thinking like because there are actually like legit Lego kits made for
adults.
Yeah, like,
and they're badass. Yeah.
Well, I think that's where we differ in opinion, but
And now you can see the differences in our builds because I saw like what, the Batmobile, like just the other week. I'm like, that would be fucking sick, dude. Just fucking have the Lego tumbler from Batman Begins.
Okay, first of all, I think we can argue whether that's an adult kit or not, whether the Batmobile is an adult Lego kit or not.
Well, I mean, when it's a 1-to-1 scale.
Okay, that's what? The fuck?
Yeah. No, well, I mean, obviously, it's not gonna be a real life fucking like
like a kit you buy at the store.
Like you could sit in it, but what I'm saying is like, there's like hundreds of pieces.
It's the size of a car,
and it looks like the tumbler from Batman Begins. It's not like a toy version, so to speak. I mean, obviously they're Legos, so obviously it's a toy, but obviously it's meant for serious building. Yeah,
okay, I see what you mean if it's that big. But like the kits I was talking about, because I was at a Lego store when I visited my friend from France, and we went to a Lego store and they had like it was so funny because like the adult boxes were like even the boxes were like more boring and adulty, like all the other kids boxes were like, had all this fun art on them, and like the adult boxes were just like pure black and then like a still image of like whatever it was. It's just like so boring and like peeled back. It's like, yes, here are the adult boxes. It was like the Washington Monument and like the White House. You're like, oh, come on. Like, to me, I don't know.
Yeah, no. See, Batmobile, bro. I'm just saying.
I could kind of get into that, but just building like monuments and shit like that. It's like,
the last Lego kit that I got. It's been a couple years now. But it was the Batman v Superman came out, and there was a kit for the Batmobile. And I think the Batmobile looks sick in that movie. And I saw it, and I was like, bro, this is only like $15. That's fucking nothing. I'm gonna get this shit right now. And I built it in like 5 minutes. I was like, dude, fucking sick. But the one before that was the Hulkbuster from Age of Ultron.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like
I was like, dude, there's like an Iron Man in there, and I was like, I cannot not get this, dude. It's like less than $20. This is nothing, dude. I was like, oh my god, dude. It was either this or buying like the actual model figure, which is like $500, $600, $700 or something that lights up. And I was like, dude, this is gonna scratch the same itch. You know what I'm saying? I could just knock this out.
It's essentially like build your own figure. Like.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah,
you know,
I don't think like because that's the thing, like as like the principle I don't think is that cool, but when you keep bringing up like cool shit like the Hulkbuster, like obviously that's badass. Like I'm not gonna
that's what I'm talking about.
I'm not gonna sit here and say that's not badass. Like it's a fucking Hulkbuster.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
But yeah, no fucking. What was I gonna say? Something about adults building Legos. Fucking. Okay, so that was the last kid you got, was the Batmobile, or then the Hulkbuster before that.
Yeah, no, I haven't got one since. Although it's not exactly Legos, because it's not Lego branded, but it has Lego pieces. You know what I'm talking about? They have kits that are just Lego pieces, but they're not Legos. It's just an off-brand type situation.
Rip off.
Anyway, something like that. It's a shrine with a sakura tree that actually lights up.
Oh, bro, that's cool.
Yeah.
Sounds fucking cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I saw it, so I was like, dude, this is amazing. I haven't built it yet, though. I'm literally staring at the box.
bro, that
oh my god, no time.
Bro, that reminds me. What I was gonna say, like, cause I see, like sometimes when I'm at anime convention and stuff, like there'll be like Lego kits you can build where like you can build like certain characters and stuff. And I always like, there's a part of me, it's like, cause like, like I said, I don't in general like Legos, but like, say it's like a character that I really like, cause most of the time it's like, it's like Iron Man shit. It's like, Iron Man's alright. I don't know if I want like a Lego figure of him, but like, say it was like fucking Korone or like fucking Konata or Okayu, some shit like would I buy a Lego figure of Korone or fucking Gura? Probably.
And it was like a chibi version?
I probably would. I mean, okay. If there was an alternative.
As a proud owner, as a proud owner of a chibi Iron Man from Infinity War, Mark 52 armor. That's just badass, bro. There's no question that you would cop it, bro.
I think
Are you kidding me? Gura with like the shark teeth and they're all sharp or whatever, like, dude.
I think if there was an alternative, like an actual figure of a VTuber, I would probably pick that up before. But if it was like this is it, like that's
only
it,
thing?
the only thing, that's it, like that or nothing, I would probably pick up a Lego VTuber, like just to.
What if there were like keychains or something?
Oh fuck
Would
yeah!
you still get them?
Fuck
would
yeah!
Would you get both or just go for the chain?
I would probably get both. Dude, I love a good keychain. Like,
bro, yes.
It's fuck it, it's good shit. Like,
I have more keychains than keys. We don't gotta talk about it.
Bro, I had to like take stuff out of my key because I was like, I can't. It's like too bulky. Like, I can't walk around with this thing.
I have multiple key rings with like different keychains on them.
Yeah,
and it's just like I have to just not wear them all because it'd be too much for my pocket.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, I sit down, I'm like, wow, what the hell? I'm like, oh shit, I got like 20 things hanging on my key rings right here. Like,
like that's the thing. Like, I feel my pocket. I'm like, it's just like a lump of like metal, and it's like, dude, like that. It just takes over. Like, my jacket's heavy. Like, I put my jacket on my sister's. Like, your jacket is fucking heavy, dude. Get this shit off me. Like, is that like she was like freezing? I was like, no, here, take my jacket. It's like, no, your jacket weighs like 40 pounds. Get the shit off me. Can't put the shit on. Oh, speaking of Gura, like I saw at the convention I was at, I was stalking on Facebook, looking at all the different cosplayers and stuff on Facebook, and there was totally someone cosplaying as Gura. No shit. Yeah. I think before you get too excited, I'm pretty sure it was a kid. So, it's cute. It's cute. Let's keep it at that. It's cute. A cute cosplay.
Well, that just opens the door for more questions. Like, do they like Guru unironically? Is it the parents making them?
It's a good question.
That reminds me of a Bleach cosplay that I saw once. I don't remember if it was in person. I think it was in person. Like I was in my car because this was at the Anime Expo, the big one in Los Angeles.
Right.
And it's a character named Kenpachi, and he always had like his daughter, his friend, his I forget what the relation is, but he essentially had I'm just gonna say his daughter. I fucking hate myself for not checking. And she would like be sticking around with him, but she was all super small, all chibi,
Right.
And then I saw, I'm assuming the father crossing the street, holding his daughter's hand, and they're both cosplaying as that pair.
Oh.
And I was like, dude, that's amazing.
Right.
That's 100% amazing. And I remember not taking a picture because, like, dude, I'm driving. Like, I'm getting this red light. What am I gonna do? Just whip up my phone, take a picture of these strangers. But I remember thinking, like, dude, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I thought the same thing I'm thinking now. Like, did the parent make the?
That's the thing.
The kid?
I mean, like, if the kid's into it, I think it's alright. Like I saw like a cosplay at the Japan convention I was at. I think I showed a picture. It was like a guy. He had like a big like gladiator outfit, and he had like a backpack built into it where his little daughter was sitting on, and she had like a helmet on and like sunglasses. It was really cool and badass. Like, yeah. Like if the kid's into it, I think it's fine. But like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like you can't really force your kid like to like they have to have some.
If they don't want to do it, yeah,
they have to have some amount of interest in it,
That actually reminds me of an old comic I saw of parents and kids at conventions, and it showed every type of possibility.
Right.
I remember it was like either one parent is into it and the mom or dad and kid aren't, and they're forced to come along, or the kid is into it and the parents are forced to come along, or the parents are into it and the kid's forced to come along.
That's true.
Something like that.
Yeah. I mean, that was how it was with my dad. Like, I was the one who was interested, and he was just coming along with it for the ride. But
yeah.
But when it's you and me, it's gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be like. I feel like we're both gonna be. I don't know if one of us gonna be more interested. I feel like we're both gonna be the same amount of interested in everything.
What in a convention?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, 100%. I'll be 100% interested. When you show me those pictures that one time, and I was like, dude, this is amazing. All those cosplayers and all that. I was like, bro, where are the pictures of the cosplayers without you in it? And you're like, there are none. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, yeah, I'm in all these pictures. And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, no, I'm in all these pictures. And I was like, dude.
You just want to simp for the cosplayers.
I was like, dude, common mistake for beginners, bro. Like, why would you want to look at yourself?
Bro.
What the cosplayers, bro? You ask for 3 pictures. Ready? You ask for a picture of them.
Mm.
You ask a picture of you with them, and then you ask for a selfie. That's the big 3.
I was gonna get into an argument with you, and gonna say how I think it's more fun to look at pictures with you in them. But actually, I can respect that. The 3 picture, the big brain play. You get the 3 for 1. One with them, one with you and them, and then the selfie. And I don't see what the selfie does different from the picture with them. How does that make a difference?
Oh, it's just rounding it out, keeping it even, keeping it nice, solid, solid picture. I mean, I don't know. Personally, when taking pictures, it's a I don't want to say it's a must, but it's definitely essential to have at least some sort of selfie pose.
Right.
Hey, take a picture of me, and then hey, let's take a picture of us type situation.
But dude, like if I take a picture, like a selfie with any of these Japanese cosplayers, dude, it's gonna be like they're gonna be like all the way down there, like you can barely even see it because I'm fucking.
That's true.
Like 2 stories tall. It's like where's the cosplayer? Like fucking, they're gone. They're just down there.
Yeah, no, almost all those girls were like 5 something.
Yeah, I mean it's just a bad combination because like they're shorter than average, I'm taller than average, so it just looks ridiculous, And
I wonder what the workaround for that would be.
What the what?
What the workaround? What the solution?
Oh, I mean, I tried like my dad was very insistent. He was like, "Don't bend your knees; it's disrespectful." So I tried to not do that. One time I did it on accident with the Bowset cosplayer. I accidentally bent my knees.
Oof.
But I really don't know. I don't know if there's a way. I mean, I don't think it's that big deal. Like you don't have to be at the same height,
What I mean, it's either the camera's low or the camera's high, right?
Oh! If you want to take a selfie, you mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's maybe if there's like a chair or something you can sit down on. Yeah, just sit down on a chair next to them.
Dude, just sit on the floor. I imagine it's nothing crazy.
I sit on the floor. If they like kneel down and I sit on the floor, we're probably about the same height. Or like find a staircase, bro. Dude, if you do it near a staircase, that would probably be the best thing.
You just go to the convention and just hang out at a staircase.
Yeah, just ask
people. Just park there for like, just ask people who are coming by.
No, but that's what I like about that convention. I really we have to plan our trip around that convention because I forget what it's called, Wonder Festival. The really big one.
Is that the world famous one where it's got like a weird building? With 4 pillars?
It's like a huge, yeah. Just like a huge hangar, like 8 rooms, like it's like some huge hangar, just filled. Like there's like 2 rooms that only like artist alley, and then there's like 1 huge area, just like the main kind of like, and then like.
Okay, we might be talking about 2 different ones.
Maybe, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's like some pillars. Maybe I'm wrong.
I might be thinking about Comic Ket. Which might be something else.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, Comic Cat, no. Yeah, that's like the really, really famous one.
Oh, bro, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, if you were there, I was about to lose my shit.
Yeah, no, we should probably... I don't know if those 2 are... Because, like... I gotta look this up.
The other one may or may not be entirely manga-focused. I'm not sure.
The one I went to? Or the Comic Cat
The one I'm talking about. The Comic Cat one.
Yeah, I think I heard that. Like, people go and they write their own manga stuff, right? Like...
Yeah, the doujins, bro. Doujin sheets, bro.
Yeah. Like, I remember in, what's that anime with the dragons? Dragon Maid? Like, there's a bunch of where he goes and
yes,
he doesn't sell a single copy and all that shit.
Oof.
Yeah.
That's the one, though.
Yeah, but no. I wanted to say what I like about that convention, the Wonder Festival, the one I went to, was that compared to other conventions I've been to, there was like a designated cosplay area where all the cosplayers would just like be lined up, which works great with my social anxiety. I don't have, but like I don't actually have like social anxiety. I don't want to make it sound like that, but like you know what I mean. Like going up to a stranger, asking for a picture. I just feel like it's just hard for me. I just feel embarrassed, but But like when they're lined up like that, and you just go in line and like it's what they are there for. It doesn't feel like I'm intruding on their like personal space or time or whatever. So I really like that it was like, 'cause it's fucking Japan, is of course going to be more organized, like it really fits within that. But yeah, so that's what I liked about that. That's why I didn't get any pictures at the last convention I went to, because there was just people walking around, so I had to like actually go up and ask, and I was like, oh fuck.
Not to mention you got to do it in Japanese.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think I don't think I busted out the broken ass Japanese. I think I just like, because I mean when you stand in line, they know what you're there for. So the only thing I had to specify, because everyone else was like you. They were all taking pictures of the cosplayers, not with the cosplayers. So I was like, and no one was doing like the 3x3, or just the 3, I guess, not the 3x3. Like they were just doing like pictures of them. So every time I walked up to a cosplay, I had to specify. I was like, picture with you. I did like, I pointed at them and me. I was like between us, like picture together. I said like together picture. And then like they got it. It's like, oh yeah, okay, sure. Like they were like a bit like, what? Like kind of confused because like no one else was asking for that for some reason. I don't fucking understand. Not a single person at that convention wanted a picture with a cosplayer.
I wonder if it's rude.
Maybe. I guess maybe. I don't really give a shit. Like
is that narcissism? Is that just like you complete like?
I mean, in this case.
100% incompatible with Japanese culture. How they're super selfless. Not selfish at all. Not narcissistic.
Right.
Narcissistic. Bro, how do you say narcissistic?
Narcissist. Miss. Fuck, bro. Now you're making me do it.
How do you say narcissistic?
Narcissistic.
Narcissistic. Narcissistic.
Narcissistic. I mean, I think you might be right. Like, like they don't want to intrude on their like personal space, so like they'll just take pictures of them, instead of with them.
Was this before COVID?
Yes.
It was, wasn't it?
6 months before COVID.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Such a long time ago.
Yeah, but I mean, I try to be
also,
like.
We said the word. Are you gonna censor the word?
Oh no, that's a rumor. That's just a.
Bro, it's not a rumor.
It's a falsehood. Yes, it is.
It's not. It's not, dude.
The
algorithm is real.
The worst thing that can happen is the worst thing that could happen is that they demonetize my video and.
No, not Karen. I'm sorry, Susan.
Susan, yeah, fucking Susan.
Susan's listening always.
That fucker.
I don't know. I'll have to read some cosplay manga and cosplay anime to do further research.
But bro, if you're like, how do you feel about like going up to a cosplay and just asking for a picture?
Well, over here, in these conventions, what I've done, if something's really, really good, I'm like, hey, excuse me, can I, take a picture? Or actually, fuck, I don't even remember what I said. But it was something like that. It's been years since the last time I went to a convention. But like, hey, can I get a picture of cosplay? And they're like, yeah, sure. Right. And you do the 3. You're like, take a picture. And it's like, whoever I'm with, you can take a picture of us. Cool. And and then bro, let's hit the selfie.
Yeah.
Although now that I'm saying it out loud like that, I'm pretty sure the order is, hey, can I take a picture? Can I get a picture? Yes, you take a picture of them. There's a, can I also get a selfie? And they're like, oh yeah, sure. And you get the selfie, and then you hand the phone over to the secondary person,
the photographer.
Sure.
Yeah.
Or maybe you mix 2 and 3 up. I actually don't remember. Now I'm starting to overthink it. I'm wondering what the proper etiquette would be. But yeah, it's just simple as walking up to them and be like, hey, can I get a picture?
Yeah, like it sounds like you're pretty comfortable doing that.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's I would say 99% of the shots, or 99% of the time when I saw a cosplayer that I wanted to take a picture of, I can approach them and be like, hey, can I get a picture? The 1% was a cosplayer. Are you familiar with Annie from Attack on Titan?
Oh yeah, bro, she's hot.
Dude, we were going through the crowd, and there's a lot of people, like hundreds, and they're like packed like sardines. Yeah. And it's there's a lot of people. Anyway, we were moving through the crowd, and all of a sudden, in like 100%, I want to die, I want to kill you, leave me alone, deadpan stare. Annie was moving through the crowd.
Oh,
with
she
her
had like
arms crossed.
she had like that look. From
Dude, she looked like her. She had the nose. She had the blonde hair. She looked like she wanted to like not be there, and she had her arms crossed, and she was walking through. And I was so intimidated.
You're too scared.
That I froze.
To even ask for a picture.
Froze. I froze. 100% froze.
I mean, dude, you reacted like that was the real Annie. You're like, bro.
Dude, I thought it was it just 100%. Like it was a spitting image.
Yeah.
You know, you just instant like.
Oh fuck,
that's Annie,
dude. She's pissed.
You know what I mean? Dude, she's. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna talk to her.
I'm not gonna approach her. What the fuck? Gonna fucking kick my ass.
Talk to her. You know, yeah, 100%. I'm gonna end up on the floor in a second, dude. Like, hell no. And like, I'm assuming it was a boyfriend or friend or whoever was like also telling her, but she was moving through the crowd, you know. And I was there in shock, and she like disappeared in the crowd, and I was like, I turned to my friend and like, bro, did you see that? Did you see her? And she was like, see what? I was like, bro, I was Anna from Attack on Titan, but I was like, dude. Holy crap! I couldn't find it within myself to be like, hey, can I take a picture? And it's a shame because if I showed you the picture, you'd be like, oh, dude, holy crap, that's fucking Annie from Attack on Titan. And it's a shame because it was only afterwards, like 3 minutes later, I was like, dude, what am I doing? I need to find this person that asked for pictures. It's amazing. And gone, dude, gone.
Dude, I wonder if you looked up like the convention and the year and like go like on a Facebook site or something, like they usually post pictures. Like I wonder if you could somehow find this girl, because I would love to see that.
Kind of like the Overwatch fucking meetup that was on YouTube. Do you remember that?
I'm not sure. Like
yeah. That's I don't know. I don't remember if it was the same year, but I went to because in AX they have scheduled meetups. And if you're cosplaying as a certain thing at like, let's say 1 p.m., you'll meet in this area and all the Overwatch cosplayers gather in this spot.
Right.
And then, you know, that's when you can be like, oh shit, oh, look at this, let's take pictures. And I guess you don't remember, but you actually came across that YouTube video.
Was this the one where I like found like you in a video?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I do remember that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, well, that, but like Attack on Titan. I wonder if there's a video out there.
Probably.
Where she showed up.
I mean, if she was like a really good cosplayer, she might be like sort of renowned. You know, I mean, she might have like a page or something. I mean, it's not.
I have no idea. I don't know if her boyfriend was like, yo, you look like this character. Can you totally like cosplay for me, babe, or something like that? You know what I mean? And she's like,
dude, that is like the way to cosplay, though. Is like looking for characters that you kind of already resemble, and then just like yeah, and then just like putting in like the finishing touches to just amplify it. Like,
right.
Like, obviously, I'm not saying that like, oh, you have to look exactly like you can cosplay.
Look like a cosplay. Right.
You can cosplay whoever the fuck you want. That's not what I'm saying. But like, it's just even cooler. Like for me, you know, if there's some character who's like really tall and blonde and has blue eyes and a big ass nose, you know, like, you know, fucking Berthold or some shit. Like someone who kind of already looks like me. It's like, oh, dude.
Right.
It's even cooler. I don't know who that would be for you. Someone with who always has sunglasses on. I don't know.
I've actually thought about this before.
Yeah.
I was like, bro. Yeah, no, 100%. Like, bro, the best way to cosplay is just to get whoever you look like and cosplay as them. Honestly, that's the best way to go about it.
It's true.
And my fucking character description hasn't been adapted yet, bro. You hate to see it. So, you know, we still out here. We're still waiting for the anime adaptation.
It's just not enough representation.
We were just keeping the faith, but at the same time, like, I'm not trying to take pictures of myself, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
So, yeah.
No, I started like talking to this someone from the convention who's a cosplayer. She cosplayed Misa from Death Note, and started talking to her. And she's she keeps talking about like, oh, like you should cosplay and all this, and like it's so much fun. And I'm like, oh, like it's just, I don't know, she's not my thing. Like
it's another build, bro.
Yeah, exactly. It's another build, bro. The fucking bringing it back. Speaking of bringing it back, we might have to start rounding off this episode because we're looking at 56 minutes now.
This totally unintentionally turned into the Japan episode.
Bro, I was totally thinking about that. This is gonna be the Japan episode. This is.
And it's not even like.
It's not
Oh
even
my
on
God.
purpose. It just happens.
Yeah. And it's like it wasn't even focused on Japan too. Like vaguely weird. Okay, maybe I'll keep that last. Okay.